Well, this is the second in a series of Meet MDI Teachers, and with me today is Elana Strout, who is a freshman social studies teacher.
Yes.
And this is your third year here at MDI High School.
It is. It's my third year. It's very exciting.
So tell me a little bit. It's your third year here, but when we were talking off air, you've grown up here in this high school.
I have. So I'm from the island. I grew up in Hulls Cove. My dad's a fisherman. My mom's a nurse at the hospital, and I went to MDI. I graduated in 2002, and I went on to get to college and got my teaching certificate from College of the Atlantic. And so I started off coming back to MDI, doing some service learning for my ed classes at COA, and so it was really nice to have a different lens to come back and to look at all sorts of different learners. And then I did my student teaching here, which was fantastic and a great opportunity. And then I was hired, so I've been here.
You've grown up here.
I've grown up here, and I feel really connected to the community, and I've done a lot of other things, and so it's nice to feel really embedded and have the support.
So how odd is it to have grown up here, been a freshman, junior, sophomore, junior, senior, and then now start teaching everyone?
It's kind of weird. In the beginning, it was really weird. I'd see John DeCordy walking down the hall, and I'm like, oh, Mr. John, and I was a teenager, just not really that long ago. I'm 30, so, I was always like, do they remember that time? That time?
Oh, they do, don't they?
They do, so no. People seem to have a quite high regard of me as a teenager, so that's lucky that I fooled them all. No.
All right, so you're teach social studies, and I understand that the social studies, freshman social studies program has all been redesigned this year.
It has been, yeah.
So tell us about it.
Okay, so the past 2 years I've been a social studies teacher in a class called Global Lit, or Global Literacies, co-teaching with an English teacher. And so, we'd read a novel, and I would do some of the supporting history there, or economics, or geography, or what have you. And so we spent every day together teaching this class for a whole year. And now we're making a shift towards standards-based grading, and so we have to meet specific goals in research and civic engagement, and then in history, economics, geography, and civics and government. And so in order to really focus on those skills that kids need to be able to be proficient in, we separated this year. And so I'm teaching social studies all alone in a classroom.
It's gonna be odd teaching all alone.
I know it is. It is a little bit odd. I do have a really supportive co-teacher in some ways. We plan together and we teach the same thing at roughly the same time, and we have the same goals. But we're in our classroom together. We pop in and out with our secret door, but. It is a little bit. I miss my English, partner, but I'm so excited to start a new journey towards, really meeting the needs of the kids where they are.
Well, social studies, I guess, history and economics. I was a history and economics double major a long time ago.
We are so okay.
And there's a lot of fun and everything kind of connects, and it's amazing how that happens.
Cause and effect is just unbelievable. I have an undergrad in history, European medieval history, but political science and all those good things. It's just neat how things flow together and the cause.
I wrote my thesis, now this is a long time ago, on the economic impact of the Treaty of Versailles.
Oh my gosh.
And why it made World War II inevitable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just.
You can. That's it.
On the old electric Sonoma typewriter. Yeah, it's long before you were born. Okay, so you've got that, and then you're also in charge of the Tell me about this.
Okay.
Captain's program.
Okay, so Me and a colleague, George Deans, he's in industrial arts. We both are in charge of this program, really out of Deer Isle Stonington High School. So it's called the Eastern Maine Skippers program, and it's developed by Stonington Deer Isle High School. Todd West really is the spearheaded it, and Penobscot East Resource Center. And so it's this program, and there are 7 different high schools in Eastern Maine as part of this program. And it basically aims to instill in young mariners 3 things. So some business knowledge and skills.
If you're going to be a captain, you need to know the economic impact of whether you go out and
Yep.
how to price things and things of that sort.
Cost-benefit analysis, keeping a checkbook, paying your bills, paying taxes, all those kind of things that are
That's
high
right.
levels.
Report all your income,
Right. Save up 30%. So business sense, some marine science, and then, some government and sort of civic engagement. We need future fishermen and future stakeholders in our marine ecosystem to be able to stand up for what they know, what they believe, what they think.
They've got a lobby for everything now.
We have to fight for it. We have to fight for what we think is right and be able to work also with, scientists and environmentalists and senators and congressmen. And so we need people who are going to be involved.
All right. And you told me that it's an extracurricular program right now.
It is, yes. So right now at MDI, it's an extracurricular. We have space slated for it to be a class, but with all the changes, it happened so late last year that it didn't really get off the ground. But next semester is, maybe the time. But right now it's extracurricular, and so the idea is we meet once a week and we work towards these goals. We have these projects that we work on, and it's hands-on, it's experiential. Last year we built flounder traps. We went to the DMR, we lobbied for our special license, we built traps, we fished them, we collected data for the DMR.
Wow.
I mean, it was awesome. It was high-level critical thinking.
And this year's green crabs?
This year's green crabs. Green crabs,
They're
serious
invasive.
issue. They're invasive. They kill the eelgrass. It's a little hatchery, for lobsters. And so most of the guys, I shouldn't say that. Most of our students are guys. We do have one token girl. Woohoo! Go Paige. But most of them are lobstermen. But that's not to say that other kids can't be involved. We want kids who are interested in eelgrass.
Right. How many students are involved in the Skippers program?
Yeah, last year it was 7, and this year we have we lost a senior and we picked up another sophomore, so it's still 7. We haven't done a whole lot of recruitment, and we.
Well, this could be it.
I know this could be it. You get academic credit. You get to go out and play around the clam flats and kill green crabs. What teenager doesn't like to kill green crabs? So we hope to do more of that and to be more involved and just, get out there and learn some things. So,
what do you like most about teaching here at MDI High School?
There are so many things to love. I love. It feels you have so much support. You have so much support from colleagues. They're here for whatever your needs are. Whatever resources you need, whatever help you need with a teaching strategy, people are here to help you problem solve. And I love how involved the parents are. And, the kids are fantastic. They have, they really are ready to learn. And if you make it exciting enough, they'll absorb it and take those skills and knowledge. I don't know. It's just great. I feel it's like a family.
It's a neat community. And I've been involved from the athletics standpoint of broadcasting the games, and it's a community. And having grown up prior to coming up to Maine, I lived on Block Island, Rhode Island, and it really is. And I grew up in Bermuda. I went to high school in Bermuda, and it's when you're on an island, it's good and it's bad. Everybody knows each other. Everybody knows what everybody's doing. But at the same time, it can be so supportive.
It can be. It reminds me a lot of my Maine history classes in college and, island communities and, good books about that.
So what's the one thing that nobody knows about you that you're ready to spill right now?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing this.
I know, and I didn't even prep you on that one.
This girl could talk forever. She's going to tell me something good. What's the one thing that no one knows? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I would rather read a book than watch television.
Okay.
I don't watch a lot of television. I like to read a lot. And I can't wear mismatching socks.
And you don't have any socks on today?
No. It's not cold enough yet.
And what's your favorite thing to eat?
Okay, that's a really good question, too. What is my favorite thing to eat? I don't know. Okay. All right, I'm going to think about this. All right, I like those little cocktail tomatoes. They're bigger than grape tomatoes.
Yeah.
They're like that big.
Okay.
And I don't like to wash them off.
You just eat them, pluck them and eat them.
Yeah. They have like some sort of tomato dust on them. It's probably pesticides. I like that.
Okay. What do you want to tell to everybody that's watching this? You have the floor. Go ahead.
Have the floor?
Anything you want to say.
Oh gosh. Okay. I want to say
in 2 minutes or less.
In 2 minutes or less, I could talk forever. I want to say it's important. I want to do a shout out to the Skippers program.
Go.
So if there are any young men or young women out there interested in marine well-being and health and maybe the future of our fisheries, please come and see me or George Dean's, and we have a great program that you can earn credit for. You can knock off some standards in English and math and social studies and science. You get to go out and be part of our community in the mud flats and on the water. And so it's a great way to sort of learn what you need to know for your future.
That's this week in Meeting an MDI Teacher. And we're filming this at the end of the day. So imagine, with all this energy that we've got right now, imagine how much fun class is going to be with Elana Strout throughout the day. Thanks very much.
Thank you.